All right, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronet.com. Go ahead and put in your name and where you are calling in from so I can be able to uh, see who's on. All right, again, everybody go ahead and put in your name where you're calling in from. All right, what's going on, Zach? What's going on, Michael and Kenneth from South Africa? Nice to meet you, brother. All right, so I'm just going to pull up the charts right now, and we're going to get started. Kenneth, is it your first time? What's going on, James? First time jumping on here with us. All right. Trading view. Put on this screen. What's going on, Precious? All right, boom. So I was doing some digging and I found out that this is the order at which I do the best. So my best pair is actually by number's sake is AU, then it comes EU, then UJ, then GJ, which is interesting. So, yeah. And it's not even close. When it comes to EU and AU, like it I'm extremely good on those pairs. When it comes to UJ, not as good. Like not as good as EU and AU. Like those are like really, really high. UJ is like further, and then GJ is way further compared to what EU and AU is. So I thought that was pretty interesting. All right, the class is awesome. I'm happy to hear about that. All right, dope, Kenneth. We'll be happy to have you. So here's the thing, guys. Like you guys see me coming in on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I'm pretty sure you feel like you're getting a lot of value, which is great. But honestly, I believe that the Thursday sessions that the students, the students that actually got started with the course, I think they get the most value because on Thursdays they're able to actually get onto the session and show me their charts as opposed to you just watching mine and just copying mine because that's not really going to serve you because I promise you I'm not going to do this forever. Even yesterday I was thinking like, man, I really just want to focus on my trading and not do these sessions with everybody. Um, so there may be a time that I'm not going to come on here. I'm letting you guys know as far as like the people that are not students because obviously I don't have to do this. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronet.com and welcome to This Week in the Markets. When it comes to This Week in the Markets, what we do on here is we go into the markets and see if there's anything available. If there is, we'll jump in. And if there's not, at least you'll learn something. So we're going to get started with EURUSD, which I was just looking at my numbers, is actually my dealing with specifically numbers is my best pair. Well, AU is actually my best pair dealing with dollars, but EU is my best pair dealing with pips. You decide which one's better for you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. All right, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is EURUSD. And when it comes to EURUSD, this is doing exactly what we've planned. Before price got to this area over here, we called the fact that it would push up somewhere around in this area because, price was making lower lows and we need for price to make a lower high. And that's where it's at right now. We called the fact that price would get into this region anywhere from 50% to 61.8, somewhere in this region. And it did, which is great. And right now it's consolidating right at our daily key level, which makes me feel good about my key level being the fact that it's like right there. Earlier today, I was looking at this and I needed to bring in more key levels down here to see, being the fact that there's literally nothing for a long time in this region. I have nothing to really correlate with what's going on now with what's happened in the past. So what I had to do is I had to literally go on to a higher time frame. Well, I went into the H4 time frame specifically, and I went all the way into the past. And the last time price was in this region was, I hope this doesn't take a long time. All right. As you can see, it's been a while since price was in this region, right? But what you're going to learn when you actually take our course are these things called key levels. And what I did was I followed the directions that we have for key levels specifically. And I found out that this area right here had support and resistance in this area. And when you take the course, you'll find out how to be able to do this. But anyways, I saw that there was levels of support and levels of resistance in the same exact area. And with that being the case, I knew that I needed to put a key level there. So once I put in that key level, and then I went back to where we were in price, and then I looked at where my take profit, my potential take profit is going to be. Go figure, it's literally right around in that area. So that makes me feel very confident that this take profit will get there. But am I going to put it exactly there? No. So H4 time frame is correlated with the students that I got started with should know. So I went down to the time frames, and the M30 may be a little too low. But what I did see, which is exactly what we're supposed to look for, is what we remember when I mentioned right here. There was a level of support right here. I said, hey, listen, what I'm going to be looking for is this level of support to be broken. What happened? Level of support got broken, consolidated under there, which made it, made me feel confident that this is a true broken level of support. And what do we have to do? Wait for a retrace. No retrace, no entry, right? So that's exactly what I did. So if you pull out your fibs, you'll be able to see the fact that price got up to this 78.6 area. We need price to only get up to 38.2, right? And you can be able to say that this right here is the engulfing candle right here at 38.2. That's why I don't really trust 38.2 that much at all. This happens all the time. Price gets 38.2, engulfing, and then it'll start pushing downwards, and then poof, and that's when you get pissed off. So I did not enter in here. I'm happy that I didn't even look at price when it was here. I think I was looking at price, but I just knew not to enter there. Earlier today, I saw the fact that price was in this region right here. And I think I entered in here in this. I think it was this candle right here. Yeah, I think it was that one. Anyways, we see the fact that there's an engulfing candle right here. This is actually what made me get in. It was the fact that it had, it was a variation of candles. So is this candle, that candle, that candle, and that candle. All of these candles right here engulfed that. Once I saw that, I felt good. I didn't enter in as of yet because what I saw was these bullish candles popping up. And it wasn't until this bearish candle that popped up right here that engulfed this one, I felt confident and I jumped in, right? So that red line is where I entered in, right there, okay? And price was pushing downwards and price pushed back up. So what? It really does not matter. This is nothing, right? Price can even pull up all the way up here. It's not going to mean nothing to me. When you look in the H1 time frame, you'll see the fact that see a bunch of bearish candles that engulf that right there. You can see the fact that obviously there's a level of resistance over here, right? Again, price can still pull up even higher, right? And it won't affect me at all. I've just decided not to like put my stop losses close anymore. It's just a waste of time and energy and stuff like that. So my stop loss is all the way up here, right? Because if price passes this area over here, then there's an actual issue, but other than that, there's no issue at all. As long as you use a 2% risk management, and that 2% risk management is based upon this stop loss. It's not just 2% of your account. It's 2% of your account if you were to lose 2% of your account. So what that means is if you were to lose 100 pips, what of your account, if it goes all the way up here, would you lose 2%? It's best if you just use there's a calculator that you could be able to use on myfxbook.com that can be able to show you what to do. Anyways, so that's where my stop is. I don't need it up there. I'm almost 1,000% sure it's not even going all the way up there, but I don't want to have anything close touching this thing. And this is where I'm looking for price to get to, and I'm almost sure that it'll get there. So it may, jump, just like it did here. Jump. But what happened? It hit our take profit very easily at 109. So I'm looking for price to get to this area right here. 130 pips, clean. Very simple. All right. Well, very simple if you know what you're doing. And if you have somebody to just guide you in the right direction. All right. So if you liked anything that we shared, I highly suggest go to fxpronow.com. We have a bunch more content on there and a bunch more content coming, guys. I got it somewhere, but there's going to be a lot more videos, specifically 24 more videos that I'm going to be working on pretty soon. And I'm excited to be able to start doing those. But for now, you have a free 1-hour Forex training that you could be able to get access to on fxpronow.com. Greatly appreciate your time, guys. Peace. All right. AU. Cool. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com. What we're looking at is AUD USD. So when it comes to AUD USD, this is, let me just go ahead and just take off all this other stuff. This is exactly what we've called, just like EU. And as we can see here, we have this continuation to the downside, right? We caught this whole move beautifully. Now we have from point A to point B. I know it says D, but don't worry about that stuff. This is old. I'm just going to take this off. So we have from point A, point B, point C, 38.2, right? And with that being the case, we saw the fact that price was starting to push downwards. And I was very hesitant about this because it was just in no man's land. And as you can see, we were making lower lows and lower highs. I didn't enter in, even though it's kind of obvious, like I should. But there was just something about it. And what's interesting is the fact that they have this pop right here. Um, am I thinking that price will get to here? Maybe. But I wouldn't be surprised if it will just continue. But I can go ahead and look at this lower time frame and just see how things are moving. This could have, took some people out. What I also was hesitant about is the fact that there wasn't a clear broken support. I guess this is. Let me change this. I need to clear all this out. This is too much stuff. This is a clear broken level of support now that I think about it. And I could have entered in here if I was looking. And this would have been the candle right there. That white bearish candle. As you can see, it engulfs all this stuff right here. But yeah, this would have been it. This is obviously clear. But it wasn't as clear as I would want it to be, because this is truly what I was looking at from before as far as the level of support. So this is the true level of support that I was looking at. And when I was looking at this, I was like, this is not a true level of a true broken structure. That's what I was looking at from before. Yeah. So I'm going to keep it as this. All right. If we were to go to two hour time frame, you'll be able to see even clearer the fact that, this is level of support. This white candle doesn't fully close under this level of support right here. So it's not a true broken structure. But this is, and that's what that pop is. So I think this is now a better entry for me. And this has 43 minutes left on it. It'll probably close at this 50% right here. It's 40 minutes on this one too. I wouldn't be surprised it will probably go higher to like 61.8, but this would be a better entry. But here's the thing, there's a possibility that this can just keep on pushing higher and get to this area right here. But I don't know. For me personally, I'm good off this for now. Or I may just jump in on like a lower lot size than usual. Let's look at this. I'm starting to realize it's best to just go ahead and look at both sides no matter what, even if you're right. So yeah, this right here. Let's pull this down and see if this does something. Yeah, kind of 618. But what's interesting is negative 27% is in this area right here, which is interesting. But let's look what our risk is if it goes up to that area. Yeah, okay, it's only 60 pips. Because anything higher than 100 pips, I don't like to be in a higher than 100 pip stop loss. In between there, I'm cool. But higher than 100 pips, I don't really like it. I'm not even in front. Yeah, I don't see it going higher than this. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump into this one because for this to engulf something, it's gonna take a while, and I'm not gonna be looking at this for a while. But I am supposed to be looking for bearish engulfing pattern to happen. So I should follow my rule as opposed to just jumping in. Let's look at this. No engulfing. Yeah, no engulfing. This is probably gonna go higher. I'll wait. Whatever. If I miss more, it's fine. As long as I follow the rule. Yeah, you got to follow the rules, guys. You got to find the engulfing pattern. Put my phone down. All right. So with that being the case, hopefully you learned something just now. What I just did. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I still got to follow the rule. All right. It's about habits. Okay. So with that being the case, guys, what we're really looking to do, and the reason why we call on here is because we're looking to find talent. Maybe you don't have the talent right now. Maybe over time, of as far as looking at our content and looking at what I'm personally doing, over time you can get better and better. And what our goal is to be able to do is to be able to come together at some point in time and start to trade together. I think it'll be pretty fun. And what I mean by trade together, I'm talking about invest in trading Forex and currencies and stuff like that, but also in property and land and really build something large in the future. So that's what we're looking to do. But it's going to start out with trading, because as long as we can be able to get really, really good at trading, it wouldn't matter what we do. We can literally create um, funds out of thin air if that's what we want to do and decide to do. So with that being the case, if you want to be able to learn more about that, go to fxpronow.com. We have a bunch of content that you can be able to get access to and show you what we got going on. All right. Greatly appreciate your time, guys. Peace. All right. UJ. Looks like it's in the same area. Yeah, it's the same thing. Just about. It's pulled up a little higher. I don't want to talk about this until it makes a move, breaks up to here, and then pulls back for the continuation, or continues to the downside, pulls back up. Then I'll enter for the continuation to the downside. Other than that, I'm not touching this thing. It's making higher highs and higher lows based upon this H2, but it pushed downwards for the higher time frame. This closed under this area right here, so this would be a continuation to the downside. You would think. But it's starting to look like this, man. Just a whole bunch of jagged stuff that I don't want to deal with. Let's look at GJ. Yeah, I don't want to touch that. And I'm not teaching about that. AU and EU right now is clean. It's easy. It's simple. It makes no sense just because it's one of your pairs to go ahead and just guess. Right? If it's not giving you exactly what you want, if it's not showing you clean, hey, this is me, it makes no sense to get in there, man. I remember there was this one guy, I forgot what it was. He's like, oh, that was an easy something, an easy call. And the first thing I said was, would you like life to be easy or would you like life to be hard? I don't, he's like, oh, you need to find something challenging. Do you think, bro? If that's what you want, do you think? Like I don't want life to be hard. I want life to be easy. But I don't know. It's whatever you want to do, bro. But at the same time, the true quote goes, if you want life to be easy, do what's hard. And if you want life to be hard, do what's easy. But I've done the hard part by learning this shit. Now I'm going to just do the easy stuff, if that makes sense. All right. So with that being the case, guys, hopefully you caught something. Hopefully you learned something. And if anything, next time that you come on, somebody that's really looking to be able to learn this game, if anything, invite them on here. It's completely free. And once they actually subscribe to the YouTube, we have free basic videos on here as well. Like the beginning of our course is actually on here. All the basic videos are actually on here. Are these going to be the basic videos that are going to be there forever? No. I'm actually looking to finally create our true basic section. I've finally hired, well, I'm about to hire somebody to go ahead and take care of all the videos and help me recreate this and really make this with great quality. And I'm excited to be able to produce that for you guys. And it's all going to be free. Not going to charge for that. Even though I'm coming out of pocket to be able to create good content, it's going to be all for free. It's going to be on YouTube. The basics of Forex, literally everything you need to do to know dealing with Forex, even things that you don't even think about asking, is going to be in there as well. All right. So with that being the case, guys, if you have any questions, there's always a way that you can be able to get in touch with me. I'm not behind some fake glass door. I'm open. So with that being the case, greatly appreciate your time, guys. We'll be back on Monday. Go ahead and click on the like button real quick. It helps out the YouTube. It shows YouTube that we're doing something and there's people that like our content, and they'll bring more people. And I think it'd be cool to be able to really expand this, because I think we're doing something good. So go ahead and click on the like button real quick. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a section that I don't know if it's all the way to the bottom or somewhere, but you could be able to leave a comment. If you could be able to just leave a comment, you could just say, hey, whatever it is that you want, leave something. You can write a period for all I care. Just something so that algorithm can start clicking. All right. So with that being the case, guys, I greatly appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys coming on here with me, each and every week. So speak to you guys soon. And is there anything I want to say? Oh, now that I have a bunch of people on here, this is going to be the last 2 weeks. If you want to come on our trip with us, this is the last time I'm going to be speaking to you guys about this as far as this week. If you want to be able to come to Mexico with us, we already have over 30 people coming, and this is going to be the last time I'm speaking about it. If you want to be able to come to Mexico with us, go to fxpronow.com, look at FX on the beach. All the details are on there. If you have any specific questions, you can be able to contact me directly. Again, go to fxpronow.com /FX on the beach, or you can just click on the link that's on there. It says FX on the beach. All the details are on there. We're gonna have a ton of fun. And the reason why we're cutting it off now is because we need to be able to have everything set up before at least 6 months prior. So with that being the case, peace.